set up to throw. Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
Second and 5.
Second and 5.
48-yard line.
Straight ahead with Price. And he'll be brought down, looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Shot 50.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Price. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, 29 yards. And the Seahawks will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. A short one here, caught by McBride. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
On first down, here's Love. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Second and 10. Operating from the gun. Beck. And a completion to Wilson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. In motion left goes Cooks. From the gun on 3rd down. Beck. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think the teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try.
And got his man complete. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them,
and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He may go. And all the way in, touchdown, Sam. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Escapes the defender. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off play action. Back. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
The Seahawks 26-yard line.
Now a give running right is Love. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me? Seriously?
3rd down and 10.
Steady! Steady!
Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
1st down, Cardinals.
Straight ahead running. Here's Love. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
It's Wilson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Beck. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Wilson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit. Point after try forthcoming. It's up. It's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10.
Seahawks 20, Cardinals 10.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run on first down with Price. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Buffalo 18. Ready. Crackle. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
2nd and 5. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 33. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Beck. That ball caught by Harrison. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw now on first down. This is taken in by McBride. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
24 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down. 24-yard gain on
first down, it's Benson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Second and a yard.
Looking to throw. Beck. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. And the Cardinals are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Here we go.
Now receiver in motion left. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Trying to toss play to Love. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Third down and goal.
Back to throw. Beck. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
Take over first and 10. At their own
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out. Yeah. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
No.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
go now.
Running here out of the gun with Price. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Step 69.
Back to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 70.
Back to throw. He gets this complete to Shaheed. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another
Cup 19. Cup 19.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the ball is knocked out. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you go field goal, field goal, field goal. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Goes right back to McBride. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
2nd and 2. Called in by McBride along the sideline. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6.
26. Cardinals 20.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, he finds Arroyo. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Step it in. Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now a run here off the... And a big loss here as he's taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the gun on third down, Beck. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
First down. It's a gain of 3.
Let's go now.
First down, Cardinals.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Josh Jobe. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out the left flat.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So from 135 all the way over to the other, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Beck. And it's caught downfield by Harrison. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
They turn to Love on the handoff. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Trey McBride, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
It's complete. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start on the ground with Price. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
19 Lions. Ready?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A give up the middle to Price. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the left side, catch made by Arroyo. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Elijah Arroyo, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
46, Cardinals 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Shortwood here, caught by McBride. And some room to work. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Beck. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. This is caught. And the Cardinals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. Going to give it to Love. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 2nd and 4. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Got to figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Beck. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. The try here for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Seahawks 46, Cardinals 35.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Let's go now.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18, fight in. Steady.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now an option play on 2nd down. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Price. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
7 Pirates.
2nd and 9 now. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's a give to Price. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
18, here we go. 70.
Looking to throw. Going up top. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
A quick throw caught by Cup out wide. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On the give, this is Price. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Price. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Seahawks have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Beck. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Cardinals. First down. A gain of 13.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Beck. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 7.
They'll look to throw again. And his throw here's incomplete.
Intended for Marvin Harrison Jr. Incomplete. It's 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey McBride, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped. He's got it at the 10.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Seahawks, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Well, Charbonnet once again. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
He's tackled at the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. There he goes, left side. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And, you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
The score, Seahawks 52, Cardinals 47.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. Working free to drop it for the sack there was Amari Barno.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And this one is incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Beck. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Complete to number 18, Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Back to throw. Beck. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
At the 2-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And able to get this out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another another pick six.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick sixes? Oh, yeah.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for two.
66. Cardinals 47.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
19-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. First down.
Looking to throw. Beck. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to throw again. His throw incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
And the Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 25.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Touchdown! Marvin Harrison Jr. saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got to play.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, one